After a bitterly cold night over the interior, we can expect some morning fog along the eastern escarpment, but with a sunny afternoon over much of the interior. We're still expecting a bit of cloud over the southern part of the country at the start of the work week, with the high pressure pushing in cooler and moist air over the eastern part of South Africa, resulting in a much cooler day on Monday, with the possibility of rain over the far northeastern part of the country and a mostly cloudy forecast. The South African Weather Service have issued a watch for high seas along the coast between Plettenberg Bay and Port Alfred, mainly on Monday morning, with a total sea of between 6 and 7 meters. Here's our rainfall probability map with a 40% chance of rain over the eastern part of Mpumalanga and Limpopo, as well as northern KZN, with a slight chance of rainfall over the interior part of KwaZulu-Natal. It's a cold start of the work week for Johannesburg with a high of only 16 degrees. We keep in the mid-teens as we head into the Free State, 13 for Dar, 12 for Sutherland, 17 for Cape Town, into the low 20s along the east coast, with a high of 18 degrees along the coast between George and East London, with a cool day for Mahikeng, Polokwane and Bombela, all at 18 degrees. As we head out to the coast, you'll see moderate beach conditions along the west coast with a mostly sunny but cool forecast and a southeasterly wind of between 20 and 30 kilometers per hour between Lambert's Bay and Alexander Bay. More of a light southwester though for Langebaan, with a 3-meter southwesterly swell and wave heights between 4 and 5 feet. Moderate beach conditions are expected along the southwest coast as well, with a fresh westerly wind for Cape Agulhas, more of a north-northwesterly wind for the Cape Town Atlantic side, and a moderate to fresh northwesterly wind for False Bay and Hermanus, with a 3.5-meter southwesterly swell and waves between 5 and 6 feet. We're still expecting a bit of cloud along the south coast, the west-southwesterly wind for Mossel Bay and Plettenberg Bay, both at 25 kilometers per hour, but then picking up to strong speeds for Port Elizabeth. Along the south coast, we can expect an average swell height of 4.5 meters, with wave heights between 7 and 8 feet. We're expecting a bit of rain for Richards Bay, so poor beach conditions there with a moderate southwesterly wind, light winds for Durban with a fresh southwesterly wind for East London, and along the east coast we can expect a 3.5-meter southerly swell with waves between 5 and 6 feet.
News that moves. eNCA.com.